So it's Friday night.
Woo!
And for a change, how about some comedy? Hi, I'm Corey Amata.
And I'm Andrew Cawthorn, and you're watching MashUp, your one-stop place for all things Richmond.
Who doesn't want to support the Byrd Theater? Here's your chance to get a good laugh and help the Byrd Foundation. So listen up.
Hey, my name is Nick Cantone. I will be one of the comedians performing at the back door at the Byrd Comedy Show. It's a comedy benefit aimed at restoring the grand old movie palace. It's going to be an evening of laughter, 8 p.m., a fantastic show featuring nationally touring comedians, Micah Bam Bam White, Jake and Larry. Jake Anarino will be headlining. I think it's a fantastic cause. The Byrd Theater is a Richmond institution, and I think sometimes we forget how fortunate we are to have such an amazing venue right in our backyard. So if you're from Richmond, you've been to the Byrd Theater, your family, your parents, your grandparents have been to the Byrd Theater, your grandparents probably made out at the Byrd Theater. I made out at the Byrd Theater with a girl. It was fun. You're going to have 4 great comedians, a night of laughter, and you couldn't pick a greater cause. My next door neighbor is an 86-year-old man named Buddy. A couple of days ago, 12 o'clock noon, I see Buddy out by the mailbox. Buddy's a cool guy. I walk over. I say, "Hey, Buddy, how's your day going?" That's when Buddy looks at me and says this: "My day's going pretty good. Woke up about 4:45, made my bed, ate breakfast, did my laundry, cleaned the house, fed the cat, read the paper, went to the store, and now I'm going to take a 15-minute break." What? Buddy's done more by noon than I've done in the past 3 months of my life. Seriously, I can't believe dial-up internet still exists, but it does, and it lives at my parents' house. I'm actually going to leave here, go home, and try and check out this interview online. And if I start loading it up today, maybe by next week, I'll be able to see how things worked out in here.
You can get your tickets at Plan 9, Funny Bone, or at the Byrd Theater tonight. Look, people, if the Byrd Foundation doesn't raise more money, they'll never be able to replace those god-awful tiny hard seats. And we really, really want them to. Here's our act fact for the week. Bend Your Ear is a way to be heard and to hear what local writers, poets, and artists are working on. It happens every third Sunday from 3 to 5. Cameron was at Art 6 on Broad Street last week to check it out.
Can you tell me exactly what is Bend Your Ear?
Well, Bend Your Ear started out as a poetry reading in conjunction with an exhibit we had where an artist, Paul DePasquale, who's from here in Richmond, carved ears out of bricks and stone. Mm-hmm. And so we started the Bend Your Ear series, and it was successful. So we decided, let's keep it going once a month. And now we're expanding it even more. We're going to have artists coming in and speaking about their art and showing people how they make it, what they do, and then the poets will also read, or short story writers. It's not limited to poets. Visual artists, textile artists, people who do sculpture, just anything you can think of that you'd call art or creativity is welcome at our series.
Those that lived there were set to stray and scattered different corners of the town, visibility renewed. Missing are the roofs and the ceilings, gone found.
Do you get a lot of audience feedback, and if so, does that help you, or how does that affect you?
Well, I think when you're reading, you're trying to observe the reaction of the audience, and you just get a feeling, if you're sinking in, and if they can relate to it. Sometimes you're way off.
And are these held every Sunday?
Every third Sunday from 3 to 5.
At
Art 6 East Broad downtown.
A similar event, Writer's Block, is at Art Space in Manchester every first and third Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30. This event is geared specifically towards young adult writers and performers. So, if you're looking for an open mic to showcase your talents, head over there.
This week's featured poster is the Camel Saturday Night All Ages Show featuring 2 outstanding Brooklyn acts, Kevin Devine and the Jealous Girlfriends. But Go to hear the two outstanding Richmond bands, David Schultz with his acoustic guitar-driven melodies, and now Sleepyhead's ambient indie rock. Brooklyn's got nothing on RVA's homegrown music scene.
We want to know what you think about us. Well, you know, me. And him, too. Tell us at mashup@enrich.com.
Whether you like to bike Richmond or you're a Dr. Seuss fan, you need to get your ticket now. Check back on Tuesday and we'll tell you what that means. Until then, I'm Andrew Cawthorn.
And I'm Corey Amato. And you've just been
mashed, but in a good way.
Friday night.
Woo!
And for a change, how about some comedy? Sorry.
Two?
We know what you...
Hey.
We want to know what you think, okay?
We do want.
We want to know.
We do?
No.
Yes, Andrew, we do. Well, not really.
Yeah. Theater tonight. Look, people, if the Byrd... go back. Tickets for... Go back. You know, we all want that. Oh, wait. We don't want that. I screwed that up.
I mean, you know.
Anyhow, back to...
Ooh, excuse me.
That was hot.